2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Welcome to Brooklyn, New York. The Nets playing host at Barclays Center as they look for a win at home. And the Bulls start out with the ball. To the paint. And Vucevic throws it down.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
And the jam by Levine.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. Levine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of positioning.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Irving. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Simmons can't get it to go. To the middle. Out to DeRozan. Driving the lane. Rebound, Brooklyn.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And Paul with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this.
Derrick Jones Jr.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And Levine throws it down.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Durant wide open. He fires. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Inside. Vucevic. Ball with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Ball with the bucket.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his look.
Here's Drummond. Outside for Durant. Curry on the wing. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Drummond. Over Jones. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for your next LaMarcus Aldridge.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Down low. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
First foul.
That's on Ben Simmons.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Back to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Off the catch. Curry can be automatic. I mean, never second guesses his selection at all.
Jones, no luck. Nets trailed by 6. The kick out to Irving. For 3, Durant. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Outside, Levine. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitutions for your
The Nets making a switch here.
Griffin, Bruce Brown, Joe.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-7 run.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. And you feel like he's been in the league forever.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Now, here is Irvin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Stolen by Ball. "50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jones, no luck. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 9-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Irvin is one of the fastest guys in the game. Sensational at drawing contact on his way to the rack.
The Nets making a switch here. Good on both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a post.
Levine with it. Picked up by Harris. And it's blocked. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I gotta love how Irving forces the issue. He makes the D get aggressive with him. He's skilled at getting to the line.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Chicago leading by 5. Now Levine. Vucevic. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out front. They lead by 5. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Brown. The Bulls getting the bucket. Griffin down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There isn't a defender in the league who wants to take on Griffin inside. I mean, he's going to take you to school down there.
Wow, hammering it in.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Pass to Griffin. Harris outside. Now here's Mills. Right wing. Into the lane. Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
What an athlete this guy is. Griffin making dunking look so easy.
Pass to DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Jones. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Here is Durant. Right side, Simmons. To the paint. Outside for KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the three ball is good. Mills got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. There's Levine driving inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Ben Simmons. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Simmons. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
We do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Back to Thompson. And it's Chicago scoring again.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Drummond. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
And there's the ball on Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And it's ball penetrating. Durant with it. Williams picks him up. Outside Irving. And Thompson sends it back.
But Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length. And he uses that to swat away shots.
Irving's shot is good.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was good. This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Curry outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Simmons on the wing. Inside. Aldridge, no luck. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Levine. And Curry pulls it down. Right side, Irving. From deep. And Seth Curry hits from deep. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Williams with the steal. And stolen by Aldridge. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And then Simmons slams it in.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Here's Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Shooting 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nets trailed by 5. Pass to Drummond. Durant in the corner. Back to Drummond. Over Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside DeRozan. The 3. And they'll get another chance. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Stolen by Ball. To the wing on the left. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. The kick out to Irving. Back to Curry. Outside Irving. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Irving's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Nets.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let's big man.
And Ball slams it in.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Basket good. Drummond's got 6.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And Ball gets double teamed. Thompson inside. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Back to Ball. Brown with the bounce pass. And Ball gets double teamed. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waster.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
He wasn't playing.
That was incredible.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
To the inside. Thompson with the bucket.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Brown wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Irving. Mills in the corner. Misses the 3. Chicago trailing here. It's DeRozan with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Aldridge double teamed. Back to Mills. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Mills has got 6 points.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot. Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brown, good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside DeRozan. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Mills. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Brooklyn with the ball. Back to Curry. Harris outside. For the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Levine double team. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Chicago. Clock at 6. And the jam by Levine.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Irving double team. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
The kick out to Ball. And Levine, here we go. That one goes. Count it. Levine's got 27 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The ability Durant has to score inside, it puts him over the top when you're talking about the NBA's best offensive players.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes.
That's how you get your boys on the bench going crazy. What an incredible dunk by Durant, who never ceases to amaze me.
Levine double team. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Curry. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. The 3, Levine. And it's Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. They lead by 1. Connects from 3-point range. KD's got 9 points here in the second half. Oh, that was something else.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
Timeout called the Nets.
Their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, when you feed Drummond the Rock, you won't be disappointed. Doesn't matter what point of the game it is, he provides for his team.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in the spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Outside for Curry. Back to KD. The shot comes out, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Outside, Levine. Out to DeRozan. Over Simmons. DeRozan's shot is off. The Nets with the lead. Inside. Back to Harris. Pass to Drummond. A three ball. Knocks down the three.
How many clutch shots have we seen Durant hit? It's countless at this point, and he keeps adding to the total.
Outside, ball. Rebounded by the Nets. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Pass to Harris. To the paint. Outside for Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback. Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Outside Durant. It's Curry outside. Action coming off the assist from KD.
Curry.
And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for. When it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control.
It's annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama. So you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked for my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell if they men.
Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when the get Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when the get Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, buenas noches. Yo me llamo Snow por si no me conocen. Yo ya tengo tiempo que le meto, pero con todo respeto ya llegó la hora que llegue con un golpe. Tengo whatever cuando quiero lo que se antoje. Quiero dinero para que los haters se enojen. Soy de San José como los tigres del norte. Traigo tanta feria que la bolsa se me rompe. I bet I could pull a little rapper out of cloud 9. Make a diss record with a free track.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Down low. Pass to Simmons. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't.
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
Time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Now here's Curry. Here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. Oh, Drummond with a block.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Levine, that one's good.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Durant, no good. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Now here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Levine, one of the very best high flyers in the league, showing you the elevation right there.
Durant for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
That one falls.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
To the inside. Outside for Irving. Pass to Drummond. Outside Durant. Right side, Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. Got to be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving for 3. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Ball outside. DeRozan for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Drummond. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Tipped. Crafty move. And And the jam by Drummond.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Outside Durant. Pass to Drummond. Here's Simmons. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago leading. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine. Puts up a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Substitutions for your Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, Bruce Brown.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. High post Aldridge. It's Brown on the wing. Harris outside. Pass to Irving. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Aldridge. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From outside the arc.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there. But when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's Brown on the wing. And the Nets miss again. On the wing, DeRozan.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls out in front. They lead by 11. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Outside Levine. Lets the three fly. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 14 points for the game. Inside. Here's Griffin. Out to Harris. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Chicago with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
And the shot goes in. LaVine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And off contact, LaVine showing you what he can do. The improved strength making a big impact.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
DeRozan hits them both. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And Vucevic with the block. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to LaVine. Now here's DeRozan. The three. And again, Chicago, no good. Outside Durant. Back to Drummond. Over Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And now the Nets on the break. Outside Durant. To the paint. Kick out to Brown. Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Ball. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 16. Back to Durant. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Ball.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Durant. Here's Aldridge. Nice D from Thompson. Smooth sailing for Chicago. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Now,
and the Nets making a change here.
Nicholas Claxton.
Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
11 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Curry. His first shot coming late. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. Providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chicago with the ball. 16-point lead. White on the wing. Outside, Williams. Levine draws the double to the middle. Here's Thompson. Shoots over Griffin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Blake Griffin picks one up. That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Irving with it. To the paint. Pass to Griffin. The kick out to Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You know, got to stay down on the pump fake. You've heard me say it multiple times, guys. When Simmons gets you in the air, the rest of it is easy for him. An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside for Levine. Back to Green. Outside White. Pass to Levine. Here's Bradley. Outside for Green. Now Levine. Another shot. Good D by Simmons.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
And he gets the bucket. Levine's got 24 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. To the right side. Back to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Pass to Thompson. The kick out to White. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Boy, how about Levine cooking these defenders? He's a lot of fun to watch.
Outside Mills. Brown with it. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The kick out, Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 5 points.
Curry, he's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
They retain possession. Here's Levine for 3.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his...
Oh, my! Big time right there.
Nasty! Now that was a sweet move. I mean, lightning handles, yet completely under control and within himself.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Both free throws good from Levine.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Down low. Durant for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside Irving. Nifty move. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine.
Next foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And so he makes both from the line.
The key piece of the trade sending Jimmy Butler from Chicago to Minnesota, Zach LaVine embraced his new, enhanced, and expanded role, showing he can be the focal point of an offense, averaging over 25 points per game in the 2021 season.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 12 points in just the second half. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Curry.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Left side Levine. Pass to DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
On the wing, Curry. This one for three. Can't get it to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls. They lead by 14. We've got more in. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Nets now. It's a 14-point game. Outside Mills. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third personal.
You know, the number one thing Mills gives you, a confident knockdown shooter from range.
Yeah, Brian, that's been his calling card since he entered the league, but I think he's added some other pieces to his game along the way. He puts it on the floor, he creates for other people. He's a much more well-rounded guard now, and I think that keeps him on the floor and in the league. You know what you like about Levine as a finisher? I mean, he can go straight to the rack, pop out to the three, and can do everything in between as well.
On the wing, Curry. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Nice move. And the layup by Aldridge.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Outside Levine. There's the drive. They double team Levine. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Harris. Here's Curry. Outside Durant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
And the Nets making a change here. Here's Levine. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it?
Redunculous! Bringing the house down!
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his third foul so far. And the Nets making a change here. Right side Durant. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Levine. And he fakes in the layup. Levine's got 40 points.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Durant. Vucevic with a steal.
They've been making plays like this all night. Just sharp defense, not taking any possessions off.
Offensive rebound. On the wing, DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Here's Drummond. And Vucevic with the block. With some arc. Shot by Levine, no good. Pass to Irving. And here's Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping him.
Knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Now into the lineup for your Nets, Ben Simmons.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond double teamed. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Levine. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Drummond.
Substitution.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Outside Irving. Now here's Drummond. Covered by Vucevic. Outside for Irving. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
From deep, here's Simmons. And that's his third miss. And
oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below. Big finish.
DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Substitutions for your Nets.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine. He can't hit that time. Dragic left side. Outside Mills. To the inside. Aldridge. And Aldridge with the slam.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
So I get it and go. She wanna back up, keep getting that cash up and get back on the road. Whipping the Benz truck, me and Shawty been clicked up, but they say she up. Talking my business, now she popping up. She be taking up. I had a roommate who made me think I'm a clothesline my mind, thinking that he owned it. He be on soft, coming grilling to think that it's off rip. Now I'm in the mosh pit with the and we all going to get it, going to get it. You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's facts. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, I dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Slam. You can hear the roar here at the United Center. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for joining us as we get set to... bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Back to Durant. They get it again. Here's Drummond.
Absolute beast in the paint. As soon as Drummond has prime position, you got to foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
2 shots.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Pass the ball to the inside. Kick out to Levine. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
With the swift release and a strong ability to create separation, Levine is a beast on the perimeter.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
A nice shot by Irving.
Irving is just so confident at handling the rock, and why shouldn't he be? His moves are untouchable.
Outside, Levine. Look at that!
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
One-on-one fast break. And it's Vucevic missing.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the ball.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Out to the right wing. And it's Vucevic missing. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 4. Down low. Outside, KD. Takes it inside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. And Levine throws it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Kick out to Levine. And stolen by Drummond. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Here's Irving. Pass to Aldridge.
Griffin. Bruce Brown. Joe Harris.
Outside
2
for Griffin.
remaining in the first.
And here's Brown.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. And Jones slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Levine. Driving in. And then Levine with the jam.
The quickness Levine possesses is just fantastic. At times, he overwhelms you with it on these drives inside.
Now here's Irving. Excellent D there from Ball. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in the zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the way to the paint. 8 points for him.
What an excellent distributing zone is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Griffin. Mills in the corner. Back to Griffin. It's all in by the Bulls. Pass to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
To stop the run. Brown outside. Now here's Griffin. Back to Brown. 1 second left. With the drive. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Here's Ball. Levine inside the three-point line. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Levine's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Jones. Can't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And the basket by Harris.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Ball with a wide open look. On the 3 off target.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Griffin. DeRozan defending. Griffin draws the double. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Some changes for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Chicago leading by 5. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Drummond. Simmons on the wing. Curry looking around. Now here is Irving. He's covered by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Irving attacking. Second chance shot. Outside for Simmons. KD on the wing. Shoots over DeRozan. The shot by KD. No good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Only given up 2 points this quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
Andre Drummond.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What is the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Irving. Drummond with it. He shoots again. The kick out to Irving. Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got his second bucket. Outside, Ball. Levine wide open. And again, Chicago. No good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Kevin Durant
gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the way Durant gets his shot off, so effortless.
Vucevic trying to get open. Levine's shot is off. Left side, KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
What a player. Durant making difficult finishes. Looks second nature. Nothing gets to this guy.
Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. DeRozan's shot is off. And here are the Nets. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Chicago trailing here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from KD. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jones Jr.
Off the court, Irving has a reputation for speaking his mind. I respect that. I mean, he's authentic. At the end of the day, his play speaks for itself anyway.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets out in front, up 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. We got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. And he still has strong playmaking instincts.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Into the lane. And it's sent back by Drummond. And they're able to recover. Right side Levine. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. Levine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of position.
Pass the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Outside Irving. To the middle. To end the run. And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, at 279 pounds, why don't we just say 280? Drummond is just the force of nature when he's shooting the ball. Shrugging off contact like that is nothing.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Now, here is Irving. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Chicago ball. Now in
the Bulls leading by 4.
Blake Griffin. Bruce
back to ball. Pass to Levine. On the wing, Levine. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Irving. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. I mean, that's why.
Now here's Levine. 21 points in the game. There's Ball with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
That's his first personal foul.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half and only 1 in the first.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's Levine. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. And Jones sends it back. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Nikola Vucevic.
Off the inbound. And Simmons with the layup.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Levine's shot is off. Nets trailed by 3. Irving up top.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
He's quiet, easygoing nature. That's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for and generally respect.
On the wing, Harris. Outside Aldridge. The kick out to Dragic. He can't get that one. Nice D from DeRozan. Back to Ball. And stolen by Harris. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nets passing it around. Aldridge. And it's good. 2 points.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn, trailing by 5. To the left wing. Simmons left side. 6 to shoot. Simmons on the wing. Here's Irving. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago leading by 5. Back to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game. His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball.
Story of that game right here. One sloppy play after another.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
KD's shot is good.
And the defender had no chance of keeping Durant from going where he wanted. Nice move to free up space.
On the wing, DeRozan. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The assist.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Nets trailed by 4. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with it. Guarded now by Irving. Jones, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. And they double up Simmons. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
And the active hands of DeRozan. Nice work reading the opposition and finding a way to get the steal.
Here's Simmons. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
He's almost 7 feet tall. Simmons is a tough guard. I mean, you got to be careful not to get too physical.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nets.
Free throw drops for KD.
At the line for 2.
Think about Durant. He's such a unique player. He uses his length. That's my man, Stretch Armstrong. He's basically a 7-foot guard.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And he drives in. And then Durant with the dunk.
I love the show of confidence. Durant showing his greatness in key situations.
And this is why you go to Durant. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 1. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David. Count it.
Gotta appreciate the poise of Irving. He's always composed, especially on important possessions. This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the Rocket coming through in the big spot.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. A nice shot by Irving. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Durant with it. Jones covering. The Nets working the ball around now. Outside Durant. Pass to Drummond. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Levine. Here's Jones. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play. Well, reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
And Levine, here we go. The kick out to Ball. To the inside. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from KD. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Durant got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
And boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing cleanly.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Griffin. Basket counts.
Blake Griffin.
And now an 11-point Nets lead.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And Thomas, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide-open teammate.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a... very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did.
And I know I'm good for you, babe, like I get paid. Good for you, like I get paid. I can't, she a cafe. Since you ain't responding, I'm finishing your flag. And his mic on the store to this game. Too many, cause I'm super clean. I don't like them that be on, I want to see a thing. And I got that swag, pointed like a. Everybody watch you and God gon' watch me. He be looking up for you. I got
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and on my walk. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music. I feel like a star, they calling me on too much, cause I leveled up a brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Young and was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm fine, we getting some more. You burn that bridge to my you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember all them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a that is me and his